You know what? I know why I have been hesitant to start my YouTube channel. Fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of looking silly, and biggest of all, fear of success. Isn't that crazy? And let me tell you why I've got all these fears. I got a little bit of perfectionism in my blood, and I'm the type of person, if I can't do it right, that's going to be seen to the public, to my coworkers, to my family and friends, I would rather just not do it. And I've been working on that. I'm trying to get out of that. Fear of criticism. I don't like nobody saying to me, ooh, that wasn't right, or you know the stories of how some of these YouTubers come in and give these statements about a comment that somebody's made on their page. I don't want any of that, but I know it's part of it. I also do not want, what did I say? Fear of failure, fear of criticism, and fear of success. I have said I don't want to go viral. I don't want to go viral because I'm not ready, or I feel like I'm not ready with what comes with that. I am a 50-something-year-old woman out here just trying to figure it out. I want to try to create other options for me to be able to come off my jobs so that I can work for myself. I want to be able to have my freedom not to not work, because I don't mind working. I love to work. I love to create. But my creativity has been stifled for so many years because I'm on somebody's job. Like today, I was off. This the weekend, so my primary job is Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Most evenings, I go to my I call it part-time, but it's really full-time, from 7:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. Now you say, how do you do it? Well, my evening job is not that bad. I'm in a group home type setting, so the clients are asleep. I have two careers. I work full-time as a LMSW for an insurance company. So I'm considered a corporate social worker. And in the evenings, I work as a nurse. I'm a licensed practical nurse. Been a nurse for over 30 years. And I do it mainly to maintain my nursing license, but I've also backed myself up in a corner where I have an investment property that I've yet to put out there because of their perfectionism. And so I'm still footing all the bills. So I'm carrying two households, two house notes, two electric bills, two water bills, two internet bills, two ADT burglary system bills. So I'm carrying all of this. So now I have to work extra to be able to pay for it so that I don't lose it, while still continuing to work extra to pay for extra stuff that I like to do without it putting a strain, without me necessarily having to wait to do it. Shopping, traveling, doing extra things for my granddaughter and her brother. So yeah, I'm in a situation over here. And it all boils back to fear. Because I've been thinking about showing up here on YouTube since 2011. I've done a video about it. I don't even know if I put it out. I'm not even organized enough to know which videos I've actually put out. But I got introduced to YouTube back in 2011. I'm not gonna go into that story again. Hopefully the video is out. If not, I'll eventually get it out to explain that, how I came to know YouTube. I'm a little winded because I'm out here at my part-time job and I'm out here getting my steps in. And I don't go out in the street because the cars go by fast. So there's 2 houses on the property with 2 sets of clients, and I go to both. So I just walk back and forth between the 2 houses. It's a pretty lengthy, long enough driveway in between. So excuse my shorter breath. You may see some cars and a trash dumpster. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Fear of failure, fear of criticism, and fear of success. And that's the most silly one right there, the fear of success. Like I said, I've told people I do not want to go viral because I'm not ready. You see how I show up here. You know, I'm always running from here to there. Or I'm laying down right quick to take a nap because I got to go to work or I got to go do this. Like yesterday when so I worked Friday night. I worked both jobs Friday. Got off Saturday morning. I had to go volunteer with my church. I didn't have to, but I wanted to go volunteer with my church. We had a minority health fair here in my city. It's very big. A lot of people come out, and so our church always volunteer to check blood pressures. I am on the wellness committee. I'm trying to get involved with my church since my dad passed, more involved. I used to usher when I was young, but I ain't been young in a long time, so it's been a long time. Oh, I'm gonna keep changing this hands because it's hard to hold this phone, and I didn't bring my stick with me tonight. But yeah, so when I got off from volunteering, I had my meeting at 12 noon with the cohort that I'm involved with on a visibility challenge. It's Build Your First Options with Renee Coakley. She's on YouTube, and she's fairly new at all of this, but she's further enough ahead of me to teach me something. And so I'm watching her in real time create these programs. I'm watching her in real time create a second income for herself. And now it's not just a second income, it has replaced her income. She's quit her job. She is in school, so she does have aspirations to do something else potentially. But if this continues to take off like it's been taking off, she may just use those skills that she's learning and funnel it in her business. Ooh, bird in the tree. So I know it's possible. You hear all the gurus, and not just YouTube, any business. Consistency is the key. You got to show up every day. You got to show up every day and put an effort in. And that goes back to God will bless whatever it is that you do. You got to do something. So I almost bought the DJI. I think that's the name of it, but that little small camera that everybody's purchasing now. Renee has one, and she likes it. She says it's fairly, beginner friendly. And today was tax-free weekend for getting students ready to go back to school. So I almost pulled the trigger and bought mine, but I said, you know what? Hold back, hold back. Get through the visibility challenge. We were trying to do 13 consecutive days, but she's changed that to 15. We're kind of doing a reset because she changed platforms, so she's kind of resetting everything. It's a 6 weeks cohort. This Saturday was week 3 for us. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where I am and how I feel at the end of this. But I gotta get past all these fears. And it's hard. This young lady is in her mid to late 30s. I'm in my mid 50s. So I am somebody who is trying to pivot a ship that's been going this one way for a long time. Now I have done some things here or there to kind of jumpstart because I knew I wanted more. I know that I'm made for more, not just this going to somebody else's job and making their money based on what they paying me. I'm like, well, how much you getting? You know? And it's stressful. And I have no time for myself as far as self-care. I've only been able to get one pedicure this summer, and that was when I got to Florida. Went on a weekend trip with some of my sorority sisters for our anniversary. And I just had to get my pedicure when I got there. Haven't been able to get another one, and I've got to get one because this weekend I am going to Invest Fest. If you don't know about it, please look it up. Earn Your Leisure, guys. It's their annual financial, it's like a festival, but it's related all around business, entrepreneurship, investing. It's real cool. I think I've gone to all, I know I missed the first one. And then I may have missed, I think I've missed a total of 2. This may be year 5 or 6 for them. And so my youngest sister is going with me. This will be her first time. And my aunt, I have an aunt who owns her own daycare, entrepreneur. She's coming as well. My youngest sister is a elementary teacher, but she's also an entrepreneur. She's written a few children's books. She has also, she created a slime business. There was a, what did they call it? It was the Black Wall Street in Atlanta. It wasn't actually in Atlanta. It was one city over. But these folks, I don't even remember who it was that bought this big building. I don't know if it used to be a Target, some store. It was huge. And they outfitted it out, and everybody had booths and had a food court, and it ran for a while. And she was there for a while with her slime business, and it did really well. And so, you know, it's a lot of opportunity out here. We just got to take advantage of it, and we got to get out of our own way. And I'm good at telling somebody else that, but when it comes to me actually doing it, it's a barrier there. And that primary barrier is fear. Fear of failure, fear of what others are gonna say, looking silly, fear of success, and fear of criticism. And all of those are spirits, negative spirits that I'm not gonna claim anymore. I'm just gonna keep pushing, keep recording, one foot in front of the other. These videos, we're being challenged to show up out here on whatever platform. Most of us are doing YouTube. I think one is doing Pinterest. Another young lady is doing Substack. I've never been on Substack, so I think it's a writing platform. She's a writer. And yeah, we're just showing up. We're encouraging each other. Renee is giving us tips. She put us through a couple of different exercises yesterday, one of which she challenged us to work on a hook. Instead of saying, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, she said, come in, pose a question, or say, start with something that happened, like, guess what happened to me today? Or you won't believe what happened to me today. Or just make a statement about something that you did, or something that you want to do, something that you thought about, or something that you figured out, or a false belief that you had. And I'm working on a video now around money management for young people, and I was able to talk through with them, and I'm so glad I didn't get a chance to upload it. My phone was full, and so I've gone through and deleted a few videos, old videos. I mean, I went all the way back to when I first got this phone, with my iPhone, and back in 2020, I think is when I switched over to iPhone. So yeah, I've gone through, I'm still not done, but I've gone through and deleted a few videos so that I could free up some space to continue to record, because I've got to use this phone right now until I get something else, until I get a real camera, a vlogging camera. She says record, do not edit, don't try to create a thumbnail, upload it. She did challenge us to write a summary of what our video is about. I haven't even been doing that. I just been putting it up there, random thoughts. Then this is what this is, random thoughts. So for those of you who have been here before, you already know my name is Lovey. Well, my grandkids call me Lovey, hence the name Listen to Lovey. And I am a professional social worker, nurse. Also, I'm an esthetician, even though I'm not doing any skincare right now, but I love it. Hence why my skin looks so great. Yeah, but anyway, welcome to my channel. If you want to take this journey with me, I'm 56 years old, trying to create another option to make an income so that I can get my freedom back. I have a granddaughter that I want to spend more time with. I want to be able to invest in her and pour into her. I love to travel. I want to be able to take her with me, especially out of the country. I want to be able to expose her to some activities more than what she's getting involved with now. And yeah, and I want to spend more time with my family and friends. I want to be able to move around. I'm in my mid-50s. I'm good if I have another 30, 40 years, if I get that, So I want to be able to move around, get around, and take care of myself. Right now, I'm not able to really take care of myself like I want to. I don't really get a chance to exercise. I want to start back lifting weights. We all hear how important that is for women over 40. I also want to be able to cook. I don't get a chance to cook because during the day I'm on that computer with my day job. Then as soon as I get done, I lay down to prepare to come into my part-time job. And then on the days that I'm off, I go visit my mom. I may go visit my granddaughter. I may just take myself out to eat, meet somebody for dinner, or I'm asleep. I'm asleep. So, and every Saturday and Sunday can be taken up. Like this past Saturday, which is the first Saturday of the month, I went to volunteer at the health fair. Excuse the lighting, guys. It's done got dark out. I'm gonna wrap this up. Just give you an example of how my months typically go. This past Saturday, I volunteered with my church. I had that 12 o'clock meeting. That lasted a couple of hours. Then it was time to lay down. This Saturday that's coming up, I'm going to Invest Fest. The Saturday after that, I'm going to the Clarissa Shields fight in Atlanta. And the Saturday after that weekend, I'm taking my granddaughter to Gatlinburg. I wasn't able to get it in before school started back, so I've got to do it. And that's pretty much this whole month. Then I got one weekend that I don't have anything extracurricular wise to do, but I am working. So, yeah, something's got to give. I am ready and willing to put in the work to create options for myself, because I have to. But anyway, it is 21 minutes, getting ready to be 22 minutes of me yapping with random thoughts. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, put a pink heart in the chat so I know that you made it here. Also, again, if you like what you hear, if you like what you heard, and you want to follow this journey with me, please subscribe, like, and like I said, put a pink heart if you made it this far, or tell me what you think. If you are also on a similar journey or would like to be on a journey to create other options for yourself, let me know. Let's start a conversation. I want to build a community of women. Men can join too, but I'm a woman, so I'm always going to speak from a woman's perspective. If you're interested in taking this journey with me, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. Because right now it's just random. I'm trying to get on a rhythm where I can do something every day. I got to continue to clear out this phone so that I don't run into the issue I had 2 days ago. So yeah, take care. Bye.